Welcome back, guys. Derek with Divine AV here. Sorry, excuse our absence. First of all, we've been very busy in terms of work. We've had a lot of jobs recently on our schedule. Warren recently had a child that just turned a year old, so he's had a crazy year himself. We've just been super busy, and you know, it's gonna pay off though. Thank you guys for staying subscribed and hanging out with us. If you're not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. Next. Right now we're standing in the most powerful home cinema system in DFW, and we will challenge anybody out there that thinks they can beat us out on it. But yeah, let's get right into the banger video we got for you guys. So right here, as you notice, we got two different images. We got a straight up apples versus apples comparison here. We're comparing the Sony 715ES to the RS2100 JVC, or better known as the NZ7 for you guys out there that know about it. So yeah. Again, if you guys want to see this video on a home theater tour of this most powerful system in DFW, drop that in the comments and we will get working on that production. All right, so here right now, $10,000 price point on both of these projectors. We got the NZ7 right here, and we got the Sony 715ES up top. So yeah, without further ado, I'm sending you on over to Warren so he can give you some side-by-side specs as well as some video demonstrations in this. Let's get this thing going. All right, guys, Warren Divine AV, let's get right into it. All right, my friends, we have two projectors here. These are, Titans, both $10,000 units, $99.99 and $99.98 respectively. We have the JVC NZ7 over here on the right side. It's also known as the RS2100. It is a laser projector. On the left-hand side over here, we have the Sony 715ES. Both projectors are absolutely phenomenal, but there's a few key differences between them. So start with a couple of specifications. So you have 1800 lumens on the Sony, and you have 2200 lumens of light output on the JVC. The JVC is a laser projector, so you will not have to change any lamps. You should get 10 years plus out of it, before you have to do any maintenance. You can send it back to JVC and swap out that laser light source if you need to. Now, the Sony projector does take a lamp replacement every 4,000 to 6,000 hours, depending on the brightness settings and that sort of thing. So keep that in mind. You will have that expense of about $400 or $500, every 3-4 years, something like that. All right, other specifications. So contrast, it's different scales, for each manufacturer. So I would really just watch a comparison like this so you can get a really good idea of which one has better contrast. They are both 4K native projectors. These are not upscaling projectors. They're 4K native. The JVC is a 8K upshifter, so it's an 8K E-shift projector as well. They both have 4K HDMI ports, but you do get that HDMI 2.1 4K 120 Hertz 8K resolution port on the JVC. So you will be able to play those 8K sources on that JVC, and the Sony, of course, is just a 4K port. They are both technically only native 4K projectors, so of course keep that in mind as well. All right, getting into this image right here, we just have a still shot pulled up for you. I'm going to point out a couple of things here. So on the Sony, I am seeing a little bit better resolution overall. We are using, these are both calibrated projectors. We calibrated them both to the best of our ability. We are using the upshifting capabilities on both units, reality creation over here. And then, of course, you have frame adapt HDR, on the JVC as well. So I'm seeing a little bit better resolution in these rocks and stuff like that, if you'll notice. Obviously, these are different sections of the image here, but let's look at the resolution in the boats versus the resolution in these boats over here. The image is a bit softer on the JVC. but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It feels a little bit more cinematic maybe. So when you're watching both projectors, the Sony feels more like a gigantic TV, which I personally prefer, but the JVC does have that kind of cinematic, slightly softer feel to it. So both fantastic images. We have noticed on the JVC, you do have a little bit better contrast. So you have in your dark tones over here, perfect. So you'll notice sort of in the dark tones in the trees up there, they are slightly better on the JVC. For those of you that are wondering, this is a 0.8 gain acoustically transparent custom material by DAV. It is a elite screen material. It's been custom perforated by us. Motion, pretty similar on both units. We haven't seen a ton of motion blur or anything like that. Brightness, 2200 lumens of brightness on the JVC versus 1800 on the Sony, definitely a brighter image. If you like a really, really bright image, it's definitely there. So I have to give resolution to the Sony and definitely brightness and contrast to the JVC. It's definitely very hard for me to choose between these two projectors because they both have benefits depending on the content. I think that the Sony does a bit better job at upscaling content such as like YouTube, Netflix, that sort of thing. Native content, when you're playing like a Blu-ray disc on the JVC, it seems to be a bit more accurate. And I do like the frame adapt HDR, and I think it does a really good job on that frame by frame adjustment. Overall, phenomenal images. You can't go wrong either way. So color accuracy here. I feel like color accuracy is really close. It's very hard to choose between the two. Reds are fantastic. Greens are awesome. I haven't seen a major difference in color accuracy between the two units. So that gold is really pure for sure. Now in this image, the blue is actually slightly brighter on the Sony, which is interesting because most other colors we've seen are brighter on the JVC. Now that's something that you could probably tweak in calibration. We didn't get into color calibration. We just calibrated all other aspects of the projector. Once again, we have a little better resolution on the left-hand side, which is that Sony. The green over here is a little bit crushed, so the contrast is a little bit crushed on the JVC here. And I think, you could certainly turn down the brightness settings a little bit to get a little bit more detail in those colors on that JVC. So a lot of this stuff is going to be calibration related. The image enhancement settings on both units are cranked all the way up. The 8K E-shift is on the JVC as well. Right there, contrast, slightly better. You get that really nice black in the JVC. It's almost like OLED black. That is really, really nice. And that's one thing that I really love about that unit. It's absolutely phenomenal when it comes to that. Now, in this particular scene here, you can see that the Sony is actually darker on the black background, and it's just the way that the projector has perceived the content there. It's not that the contrast is actually better on the Sony. So if I had to choose between them, I'd lean towards, for my own personal house, I'd lean towards the Sony, I think, just because I really like that overall resolution. But we've had people buying both of them from us left and right. So, and we have these both on display in our Frisco, Texas showroom. So if you guys are in the DFW area and you want to come and have us get you guys set up with one of these projectors, come on down. We're happy to do this comparison live for you so you can choose for yourself. It really is something you should see in person if you're going to make a $10,000 purchase, if you can, just because through a camera here just doesn't do it justice. For those of you that are wondering, we are using a Sony a6500 with a fixed lens on it. It does have a prime lens on it. It's a very high quality lens as well. So we're doing our best to produce or reproduce this image, the best we can on YouTube, of course, but kind of take the image, quality with a grain of salt. Getting into the whites here. So, I think pretty similar overall, very, very accurate, that flower is very accurately depicted there. So, Nice deep red tone, of course. You can see the clarity in the drop. I mean, it's very good on the JVC. Don't get me wrong. It is a phenomenal projector, and it's definitely better than most of the projectors I've seen out there. Definitely better than all the shifters on the market, all the lower end shifters. So it is phenomenal. It's just when you're comparing them side by side, which you would never be doing in your own home, but comparing side by side, I mean, I just have to give the edge to the Sony. It's just doing a phenomenal job with resolution. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Smash that like button and leave us a comment down below. We want to hear from you guys. We want to know what you think of these two projectors. Which one would you want in your own home? If you want to get one of these projectors, give us a call. We will take care of you guys. If you're in the DFW area, we have these on display in this awesome home cinema. So come take a look. You know, just schedule an appointment with us. We'll get you guys going. Smash that like. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.